The total cost of this project was right around $1,300, and the homeowner handed over right around half to get the job started. But that was a mistake because this fake contractor abandoned the job and walked off with the money.
Well, actually, I picked it up about 4.5, 5 years ago.
Since purchasing his Wittman home, Ward Cure has completed numerous home improvement projects.
The backyard, which I've installed a pool and a bunch of other stuff.
Ward's most recent project is updating the outside of his home. He wanted decorative stucco added to his house, so he hired a company called PR Drywall and Stucco, which is supposed to specialize in making regular stucco look more like stone.
And then he etches it along here and he puts tape on it.
Ward is talking about this guy, Pete Robles, who owns the stucco company. Back in early January, Ward says Robles quoted him $1,300 to stucco his entire house and then asked for $500 up front to get the job started. But after starting that job, Robles abandoned the project and never finished, even though he keeps saying he will.
He's had a dozen excuses already.
Excuses like he had a spider bite, he had a staph infection, or that a relative was in the hospital. Ward says he's heard it all when it comes to not showing up.
This here is the second coat, the color coat, in which he still has to put grout in all these lines.
And get this, prior to walking off the job, Ward says Robles even asked for a $200 loan, which Ward says he gave him. So 3 on your side got involved, and we discovered Pete Robles and his company are not licensed by the Arizona Register of Contractors, even though he brags about being licensed on his invoices. Now 3 on your side finally got a hold of Pete Robles on the phone, and he agreed to talk to us and give his version of events. In fact, he says he wanted to come down to our studio and even talk to 3 on your side on camera. But we've been waiting a long time, and surprise, surprise, he's a no-show. Since Robles stood us up, we went to his Buckeye home, which we noticed had the same stucco job that Ward wanted. After ringing the doorbell several times, no one ever did come to the door. As for Ward, he's frustrated and angry and says he wishes he never agreed to the deal.
I should have just left it painted.
Remember, this fake contractor claimed that he was licensed when he really wasn't. Always make sure you're dealing with licensed contractors when you're hiring out any kind of help. It's easy to do. Just check with the Arizona Register of Contractors. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on your side.